You can lose the weight, like I just talked about. If you cannot breathe through your nose, what you have to do is you have to breathe through your nose. You won't be able to correct this. So there are different ways to do this. The way I like is you go online, you buy something called Mute, M-U-T-E, nasal strips. They use them for snoring. Same idea, though. The little plastic loops, and you insert them into your nose. Easy to do. I've done it myself. I know it's not uncomfortable. You insert these little loops into your nose. It opens up the airway in your nose so that you can breathe easily through your nose. That is absolutely critical. The next thing you can do is don't sleep perfectly flat. Elevate your bed slightly. Maybe use extra pillows, or maybe you have a bed that'll slightly elevate. Some people literally put a brick under the legs on the head of their bed to kind of raise the bed up slightly. That will help significantly. And sleep on your side. Do not sleep on your back. That definitely aggravates sleep apnea. So you're going to drop weight. You're going to make sure you can breathe through your nose. Use the Mute nasal strips if you have to. You're going to sleep on your side. And then you could repeat the oximetry and see if that corrected the problem. If it did, fine. If it didn't, the next thing to do is to move your jaw forward slightly. Now, that sounds a little weird, but anyway, you can do this very easily. There's a bunch of devices that either dentists make or you can buy right online. The difference is when you have a dentist custom make you one of these devices, it could easily cost you a couple of $1,000s. And you can buy the little plastic devices you can actually mold to your own dental situation. You can mold these yourself. You can buy them online for like $160. The one I happen to like is called Snore X. It's the word snore with X afterwards. Just Google that and go ahead and buy one of those. It's a device. You put it in your mouth. It's got two parts. Fits on the upper tooth, lower tooth. Those two parts connect together, and then you slip the lower tooth one forward just slightly. And I'm talking a millimeter, not much, just a little bit. And when you wear the device, it's going to throw your jaw forward just a little bit. Doesn't have to be much. Just a little bit is enough to open that airway up and get rid of the sleep apnea.